Item hash. I don't care in the slightest. Object class. Something eats people. Special containment procedures. SCP whatever is to be contained in the metal cage, I think. It has to be put in a chamber that looks red but I'm pretty sure is orange. I mean, if you look at it very closely it looks orange, but from afar it looks red. Isn't that interesting? Don't bother answering. Description. SCP is something. It appears to be a metal ball that I hate this. Ever since the site director found out that SCP could create those walking tin cans, he replaced all of the personnel except for me one. Because apparently, the talking tin cans don't have enough linguistic abilities to write documentation for the SCP-ES. My job wasn't even to write files. I was assigned here because all of the archivists opposed the robots and were fired. But I know soon enough they'll replace me, and then I'll be back to the streets of, oh, look, I just got censored. Wow, would you look at the utility of the new censoring machine one, ha 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 ha. The funniest thing by far is that I wrote UGHHH and ha ha in an official Foundation document. Isn't that hilarious? What do they need this document for anyways? The machines have a 99.9% chance of recontaining any of the SCPs we're currently containing in the case of a breach. This file is crap. I haven't even written anything here. Well, Oklahoma then, info, here you go. SCP is a solidified mercury sphere, with a volume of 10 meters. It will speak to any person in a 99 cm radius around itself in incomprehensible languages. SCP will devour anyone who, and I'm done with this bullshit. If you want info, go ask the site director because I can't take this shit anymore. Addendum. Pastimes. Now that I don't have any other officer to talk to, I spend most of my time just bouncing a Foundation branded stress ball against the wall. I also mess with the robots by asking them, hey tin can, divide 0 by 0 and then they go boom. Since nobody is monitoring the surveillance cameras, I haven't been demoted to D class. And talking about D classes, even they were replaced. The ethics committee said it was more humane to use robots for testing. Ha! Joke's on them because the director replaced them with robots. Addendum. New officer. Agent has been deemed incompetent for his job, and has been replaced with an automaton specialized in the creation of classified documents, by orders of the new leader of site, Leader Bit 2.5. End report.